two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oklahoma State's offense will go on the attack first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Caught over the middle. It's Virgil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Catch in the middle. It's Douglas. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Eakin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Eakin. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking for a man. It's Flores. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brock. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Brock. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Got it behind the line. It's Carter. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fitzpatrick. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Looking for a man. It's Flores. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Joyner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The lone back's got it, and this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Cowboys decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Eakin. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Virgil. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
10, Oklahoma State, 7.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Flores. Pucks it out of the air. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Freeman. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in, it's Ford. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Ford. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
The Cowboys will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He's in open space downfield. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's caught. 25. He's got room. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. They're trailing by 11 to Wisconsin.
The give to the back.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score. They'll keep so moving forward, whether it's running the football first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've changed things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. And they get it down to the 27. And the Cowboys are in the hurry up.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. It's turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
They'll leave it with him. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Here comes the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll send the team back out for the 2nd time tonight. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive. Really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Stop to this return, they'll at the 32. To throw, it's Flores. Here's to the wideout. Hauls it in. Down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Second down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Makes the catch. It's Fitzpatrick. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Cowboys have it with a first and goal. The barrel's ahead. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Douglas. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Red Raiders come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. With the catch, it's Joyner. Down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to touch down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to get up the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First down here for the offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. A strike downfield. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Washington State has been almost unstoppable today offensively. Between the game plan and the play calling and the execution, it's been darn near perfection. They're up by 39 over Toledo. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped at 4, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Carter. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. On the ground, it's Joyner. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Red Raider. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's makes the grab, and he'll be brought down. Boys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Lloyd. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slithers into space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cowboys are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's 4. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play number 9 on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Back to pass, it's Flores. Firing to the right, complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. These are the games, these are the moments, this is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints for moments like this. Game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. Snags it down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Caught in the backfield, it's Virgil. He's going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the run, it's Joyner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes a catch. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Trying to do it on the ground. Runs for the tackle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Direct snap. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They strike first here in overtime.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Flores. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to keep this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. It's blocked. That's the ball game. What a way to end it on a blocked extra point. Pass to 50. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.